Take a deep breath in, drop your belly down, looking up. Deep breath out, rounding the spine, pushing your head towards your chest. Deep inhale, belly goes down, head goes up. Deep exhale, rounding the spine. Inhaling, keeping the shoulders over the palms and the hips over the knees. Only the spine is moving up and down. Exhaling, rounding. Inhaling, looking up. If you want, you can lift your feet. Bend your knees and lift your feet towards your hips as you inhale. And as you exhale, push your feet towards the mat and lift your knees, rounding the spine. Very good. Inhaling, lifting your feet, looking up. Exhaling, pushing the mat with your feet, lifting your knees, rounding the spine, head goes towards the chest. Inhaling, looking up, belly goes down, feet goes up. Exhaling and rounding, lifting the knees, engaging the deep core. Last time, inhaling and exhaling. Release your knees down and for a moment come into child's pose with arms on the sides of your body, forehead on the mat. Just for a moment to stretch the back and to turn your mind inwards. Allow your hips to sink down to rest on your heels. Stretch your back muscles, allow your chest to sink down, your forehead is resting on the mat, your shoulders are relaxed, and your palms. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out through the mouth, letting everything go. Begin to walk your palms forward, coming into tabletop pose again, with palms under your shoulders. As you inhale, we are going to lift that right leg at the side, abducting the right hip. And as we exhale, we're going to drop it down. Inhaling, lifting the right leg up. Very good. Exhaling, drop it down. Inhaling, lift. Try to keep your hips in the center. Exhaling, releasing. Inhaling, lift it up. Not important to lift it as high as you can, just a little bit, but make sure that your shoulders remain in place and your hips remain in place. Exhaling, releasing. One more time, lift it up. Very good. Maintain here for one deep breath. And get ready to extend your leg. Keep it in the air at the side. Very good. Oh, that looks good. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out. Just allow your foot to touch the ground. Release the leg. Very good. Take a one deep breath here. Feel the stretch. And as you exhale, rest your hips on top of your left heel and rest your forehead on the mat. Child's pose modification. Very good. And gentle opening for your right hip. Deep breath in, deep breath out through the mouth, letting everything go. Pushing through your palms and coming forward into a tabletop pose. And gonna bring the right leg back and the right knee down. We switch the side. I'll just turn so you can see me better. As we inhale, we're gonna abduct the left hip up. And as we exhale, we're gonna drop it down. Inhale and lift it up. Very good. Exhale and release it. Inhale and lift it up. This is also yoga, and this posture is very good for the kidneys and for the lower back. Exhale and releasing. Inhale and lift it up. No need to go all the way up. Make sure that your hips remain in the center. Feel this gentle burn in your left leg. Exhale and releasing. Looking good. Very good for the legs. Inhale and lift it up. Exhale and releasing. Last time, inhale and lift it up. Hold here for a moment, one deep breath, making sure your hips are in the center, your shoulders remain in place, and get ready to extend the left leg at the side. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Release the foot on the mat. Staying here for a moment, just allowing the left hip to open. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Rest your hips on your right heel, coming into child pose unification. Your forehead is on the mat. Deep breath in, deep breath out through the mouth, letting everything go, and pushing through your palms, coming into tabletop pose, and bring your left leg back and down. Adjust in the position of your palms, spreading the fingers nicely, picking the toes under. Now, gonna gently round the lower back, engaging the deep core, and just lift the knees a few centimeters off the mat. Just the knees are up. Just for a couple of nice breaths. Pushing through the shoulders, through the palms. The key for this posture is to breathe and to breathe out. One more deep inhale here. And deep exhale. Now push your chest towards your knees. Coming into downward facing dog. Maybe you keep your knees bent. Or if you feel ready, you can extend them and pushing your hips towards the mat. If your body needs, you can bicycle the legs. You can do anything that your body needs. Or you can just maintain the dog. Take a deep breath in through the nose and deep breath out through the mouth. Letting everything go. Now, as you inhale, bend your knees and drop them down towards the mat without touching the mat. Very good. And as you exhale, lift them up and coming into downward facing dog. Deep breath in, knees coming down without touching the mat. Deep breath out, downward facing dog. Very good. Deep breath in, bending the knees, going down. Deep breath out, downward facing dog. Let's do one more of these. Deep breath in, going down. Deep breath out, downward facing dog. Now, raise your right leg up into three-leg dog. Inhaling Exhale and bend in the right knee, squeeze it towards your chest, lean it forward, and just place the right foot between your palms. Release your left knee on the mat, coming into low lunge. If there is pressure on your palms, come on your fingertips. Releasing some pressure from the wrists. Rolling the left thigh in. Pushing your hips down and forward. Relaxing here for a couple of breaths. Active break. Equalizing your breath. Try to breathe slow and deep. And to breathe out slow and deep. Your next inhalation, engage your deep core. Raise your arms above the head. And sink your hips a little bit more deeper. Rolling your shoulders down. And exhaling here. And we're gonna bend the knees, bend the elbows in front of the chest. We do the eagle arms, bring the left elbow on top of the right elbow. Yes, that's it. And lift your elbows and push your palms away from your face. Very good. Feel the opening in your upper back. The muscles between your shoulder blades are releasing. And try to keep your shoulders down. Take a deep breath in. And deep breath out. Maybe through the mouth. And if you want, we can do a little bit of back bend, just lifting your chest a little bit. Lifting the arms a little bit. Just for one deep breath. And deep breath out. Coming back into the center. Gently releasing the arms. And bringing the palms on the mat. Very good. Taking the left horizontal, lifting the left knee. And just step the right leg back into downward facing dog. Hope you're ready to do one more round of this core killer. As you inhale, bend your knees and almost drop them on the mat. And as you exhale, coming into downward facing dog. Inhale and bend your knees. Drop them almost on the mat. Exhale in downward facing dog. Very good. Super strong core. Strong arms, strong shoulders. Inhaling, going down. Very good. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Last time, inhaling, bend the knees. Very good. Exhaling, downward dog. Left leg goes up, inhaling, free leg dog. Exhaling, bend the left knee, squeeze it towards your chest and lean forward through a high plank. Step your left foot between your palms and release your right knee on the mat. Maybe you keep your fingertips on the mat. If there was some pressure on the wrist, this is like a counter pose. Strengthening the palms and the fingers. We stay here in that low lunge. Allowing the mind to relax and to release some of the tension in the hips area. Just when we stay here and breathe, focus on rolling your right thigh in. Then you will feel the right hip flexors and the hips are sinking down and forward. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out. maybe through the mouth. With your next inhalation, raise your arms above the head, lifting your upper body. Exhaling in, push your hips a little bit more down. Focus on rolling your shoulders out. I'm going to roll the shoulders back, down and out. Very good. Engage in your deep core here, lifting your chest. One more deep breath in. Deep breath out. We're going to bend the elbows. And we're going to bring the right elbow on top of the left one, eagle arms. Think about lifting your elbows up and pushing your palms away from the face as much as you can. Feel the stretch in your upper back. This is going to relieve a lot of tension from the neck area and from the shoulders. Think about pulling your shoulders down and spreading them away from each other. If you want, you can do a little bit of back bend, just a few centimeters, lifting your chest up, looking up, and lifting your arms, just for one nice breath. Breathing in and breathing out, coming into the center, releasing the arms, bringing your palms on the mat, taking the right toes under, and step the left leg back, coming into downward facing dog. Okay, 5 times. Inhale and bend your knees, drop them down, almost on the mat. Exhale and down dog. Inhale, knees down, almost tabletop. Exhale and down dog. Inhale, knees down. Exhale and down dog. Last time. Inhaling down. Exhaling downward facing dog. Inhaling, right leg goes up, 3-leg dog. Exhaling, bend your knees, squeeze your towards your chest, leaning forward and through a high plank. Slide the right foot between your palms. This time keep your left knee in the air. Keep your fingertips on the mat, on the sides of the right foot. And just allow here for a few moments your breath to equalize. Warming up the hips area. Focus on rolling that left thigh in and squaring the hips forward. With your next inhalation, pushing through your feet, engaging your deep core. Raise your arms above the head, coming into high lunge. One deep breath here, deep breath out. Rolling your shoulders back, down and out. Keep on lifting your heart center, but sinking your hips down. One deep breath here, deep breath out. Bend your elbows in front of your chest and bring the left elbow on top of the right one. We have this beautiful eagle arms. Lifting the elbows and pushing the palms away from the face. This time should be easier, I can see. Sinking your hips a little bit deeper. If you find here balance, you can just lift few centimeters or few millimeters your chest and your arms up, a gentle back bend. Inhaling and exhaling, coming back into the center, dropping the chest down, releasing the arms, and bringing your palms on the mat. Step the right leg back. We are coming in our first plank. Inhaling and shift the shoulders and the chest a little bit more forward. Exhaling, lower down into chaturanga or into modification. Upper facing dog or cobra, inhaling. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Deep breath in, left leg will goes up. Free leg dog. Exhale and bending the left knee, scoot it towards the chest, leaning forward. And through a high plank, slide the left foot between your palms. Keep the fingertips on the mat. Strengthening the palms and keep this time the right leg in, the right knee in the air. Right leg is straight. Rolling the right thigh in. We stay here just for a few moments to equalize the breath. Remember, if this is too much, you can always rest your knee down. Or any time, if you need a break, you can come into child's pose or downward facing dog, drink some water. Your next inhalation, raise your arms above the head. Coming into high lunge, sink your hips a little bit deeper. Roll your shoulders back, down and out. Lifting your chest up and think about rolling your right thigh in. Looking good. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Bend your elbows in front of your chest and bring the right elbow on top of the left one. Eagle arms. One more time this side. That one looks easier. This side, I think, for everyone. Sink your hips a little bit more deeper. Pushing through your left foot. If you find here your balance and your comfort, gentle back bend, lifting your chest up as you inhale, lifting your arms up. And exhaling, releasing your arms, coming into the center. Bring your palms on the mat. Step your left leg back. Plank. Inhaling, shifting your chest and your shoulders forward. Exhaling, lower down to Chaturanga or modification. Inhaling your back bend, upper facing dog with straight arms or cobra with bent elbows. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Deep breath out through the mouth. Letting everything go. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth. One more last time, inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth. Right leg goes up. Three leg dog, inhaling. Exhaling. Bend the knee. Squeeze it towards your chest. And step it forward between your palms. Inhaling, raise your arms into high lunge. Exhaling, eagle arms, left elbow on top of the right one. Inhaling, gentle back bend, lifting your chest. Exhaling, releasing your chest down. Keep your eagle arms. Pushing through the right foot, we're going to do a bit of balance. Warrior 3. Pushing through your right foot, bringing the weight of the body on the right leg. And begin to lift your left leg up. Keeping your eagle arms. Just for one deep breath. And as you exhale, just step your left leg next to the right one, coming into the standing. Very good. Releasing your arms. Spread your arms a little bit on the side. Spread your fingers, palms on the side. As you inhale, raise your arms above the head, palms together. And as you exhale, just drop your palms down. When you reach in front of the chest, release. Spread your arms on the side. Inhaling, arms above the head. And exhaling, palms going down. Inhaling, arms up. Exhaling. One more last time, inhaling. Beautiful circle, connecting the breath with the movement. And exhaling. Now, as you inhale, raise your arms above the head. Maybe gentle back bend, pushing your hips forward, looking up. As you exhale, begin to fold forward and down into your standing forward fold. Inhaling halfway up, flat back. As you exhale, plant your palms under your shoulders, and you can step or you can jump back into plank. Inhaling, shifting your chest and your shoulders forward, so that when we exhale, we have this right angle in our elbows, protecting the shoulders and the elbows. Chaturanga or modification. Inhaling into upper facing dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the mouth. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth. One more last inhale here through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth. With your next inhalation, raise your left leg up, three-leg dog. Exhaling, bending the left knee, squeeze it towards your chest. Leaning forward and through a high plank, step it between your palms. Inhaling, high lunge, directly raising your arms above the head. Sinking your hips down. Exhaling, bending your elbows in front of your chest. Bring the right elbow on top of the left one, eagle arms. Maybe for one breath, gentle back bend, lifting your chest up, pushing through your left foot to find your balance here. And exhaling, attention coming back into the center, keep the eagle arms. Lean forward, finding the balance on your left leg, looking good. Warrior 3, engaging your pelvic floor, pushing through the left foot. Choose a gazing point. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Just step the right leg next to the left one and releasing your arms. Rolling your shoulders out. Spread your arms on the sides. Arms are open. Inhaling, raising your arms above the head, palms together. Exhaling, palms together. Holding the breath for a moment. Inhaling all the way up. Holding the breath for just a tiny little moment. Exhaling, palms go down. Hold for a moment. Inhaling, beautiful half circle. Exhaling. Inhaling, beautiful circle. And exhaling. Keep the palms together. With inhalation, raise your arms above the head. Push your hips forward, looking up. Exhaling into your standing forward fold. Bend the knees or straight legs as you wish. Inhaling, lifting the head up and with a flat back. Exhaling, bend your knees, plant your palms, step or jump back into plank. Very good. Super strong arms, super strong shoulders and strong core. With inhalation, shift your chest and your shoulders forward over your palms. Exhale and bend your elbows lower down to Chaturanga or modification. You can always go all the way on the mat. Inhaling into your back bend, cobra with bent elbows, or upper facing dog with straight elbows pushing through your shoulders. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Deep breath in through the nose, and deep breath out through the mouth. Inhaling through the nose, and exhaling through the mouth. With your next inhalation, raise your right leg up, three-leg dog. Exhaling, bend the knee, squeeze it towards the chest, and step that right foot between your palms. Inhaling into high lunge, raising your arms above the head. Exhale and bend your elbows in front of your chest. Left elbow is on top of the right one. Lift your elbows up, pushing your palms away from your face. Gentle back bend if you want. Inhale and lifting your chest up. And exhaling, your chest goes down. Get ready to fly, leaning forward into warrior three. A balance for one breath. Now attention. We will finish the eagle legs. So as you lift your upper body, begin to bend your right knee and just bring the left leg on top of the right one. If you can slide the left foot behind your right shin, or you can just keep it on the side. Choose a gazing point. That's a difficult posture because we only see our arms, so we cannot choose a gazing point. So you can look on the side of your arms, or you can just look at your arms. Very good job, ladies. One more deep breath here. And deep breath out. Now very gently release your arms only and bring your palms together in front of your chest. Now, if you find your balance, releasing your left leg, and through a warrior three, we're gonna step it back into high lunge. Just for one big breath. Whoa! That was incredible. Inhaling and raising your arms above the head. And exhaling, plant your palms on the mat. Right leg goes back. Maybe you will keep it in the air for a three-leg plank. Shifting your chest forward and exhaling, three-leg chaturanga maybe. Inhaling into your back bend. Very good. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Deep breath in through the nose. Deep breath out through the mouth. Breathing in through the nose. Breathing out through the mouth. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth. With your next inhalation, raise your left leg up, three-leg dog. Exhaling, bend the left knee, squeeze it towards your chest and leaning forward. Step your left foot between your palms. Inhaling, raise your arms above the head, high lunge. Hips are going down and down, very good. Exhaling, bending the elbows, and the right elbow comes on top of the left elbow. Inhaling into your back bend, if you want, lifting the chest a little bit in your arms. Exhaling, lower down your chest. Leaning forward, finding your balance on your left foot. Warrior three. Very good. Just wherever you feel comfortable, no need to be a perfect line, no need to be parallel with the mat. Just so that you feel your core engage. Now we're going to finish the eagle legs, bending the left knee and begin to lift your upper body and just bring the right leg on top of the left one. You can always make a small step on the way and then finding your eagle legs. Right thigh is on top of the left one. Maybe you slide the right foot behind your left shin. This is only if you have good ankles. And if it's comfortable for your knees and for your hips. Choose a gazing point maybe on the sides of your arms, or maybe you will look at your arms. Think about straight spine and lifting the elbows up and the palms away from the face and the shoulders are down. And this time the eagle arms are so much easier, I can see. Don't forget to ground through the left foot. Think about the connection between the left foot and the ground. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Slowly releasing only the arms. And just bring the palms in front of your chest. Gently releasing your legs. And we're going to shoot the right leg back into warrior three. And through warrior three, gonna step it back into high lunge. Good job, I'm very proud. Inhaling, raising your arms above the head. Sinking your hips down. Exhaling, palms on the mat. Bring the left leg back. Maybe you will keep it in the air for a three-leg plank. Beautiful, super strong. Inhaling, shifting your chest forward. Exhaling, lower down, chaturanga. Woo, that's it. Inhaling into your back bend, upper facing dog or cobra. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth. Breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the mouth, letting everything go. One more time, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth, letting everything go. Bend your knees and look between your palms. You can step or you can jump forward between your palms. Keep your feet together, keep your legs together, and reach with your arms behind your back, interlacing your palms. Bend your knees and just rest your chest on top of your thighs for a few moments, for a few breaths. You can breathe Ujjayi, contracting your glottis, focusing on the back side of your throat, creating a little bit of hustling sound, and breathing out. You can also breathe out through the mouth. It's calming down the nervous system. Maybe you will look towards your big toes, or maybe you will close your eyes for a moment. With your next inhalation, begin to lift your upper body slowly to prevent any dizziness. We're coming to standing. Now we're gonna step. I'll step left leg back, you just step any leg. Coming into wide leg open. Just choose what works for you so that you can see. And we have first go this pose around 45 degrees, opening the feet and opening the hips. And just bend your knees and sink your hips down. Try to keep the spine super straight and try to keep the knees in line with your ankles and don't allow them to go in. Think about pushing your knees always back. Adjusting the position. Maybe you will rest your palms on your hips to focus on lifting the chest up and rolling the tailbone in. Very good. And if you want, you can do the goddess arms, bend elbows, the index finger in the tambourine mudra. If you feel into it, you can lift your heels and come in on your toes. Maybe you need to adjust the position of your legs. Maybe you need to close them a little bit. Looking very good. Great posture for female energy, for releasing the hips. Maybe sinking down a little bit deeper. Just for one deep breath, inhaling and exhaling, extending the legs and coming up. Release the arms. You can shake everything out. And we're gonna bend, both knees going down a little bit, and we're gonna shift the knees, the hips to the right knee, and we are coming into Skandasana pose, the side lunge, and we just slide the left leg away. You can come somewhere in the air, a little bit higher, or if you want, you can release your hips. Maybe you will come on your toes. Doesn't matter if it's a whole foot or just on your toes. So you can stay here, or you can have a bit more intensity as we have today. Focus on the shoulders. If you want, you can perform a bind. Both shoulders are rolling in, and you can try to wrap your right thigh. This is just an option. Don't force yourself. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out. If you're doing the bind, releasing your arms and try to grab your left toe with the left palm, or just walk the left palm towards your left leg. And then reach the right arm over the head and pointing towards the left foot. Just for one deep breath, stretching the obliques. And deep breath out, releasing the right arm, coming into the center. Now maybe you help yourself with your palms, pushing through the palms, and just in the position of the seat. One more time, we're gonna come into the goddess pose. Just sinking the hips down. If you want, you can do the goddess arms, elbows in 90 degrees, thumb and index finger together. Maybe you close your feet a little bit and you come on your toes. And just sinking the hips a little bit deeper, just for one deep breath. Inhaling and exhaling, extending the legs, releasing thumbs maybe. Shake it. And we do the side lunge on the left side. So we're just gonna bend the knees a little bit and we're gonna shift the hips towards the left knee and allowing the hips to sink down and sliding the right leg as much as we need. You can come on the whole left foot or on your toes. You can keep your hips in the air if you want to have more work for your hips, or you can just relax. Option, rolling the both shoulders in and wrapping around your left thigh. This is also a little bit of a balancing, even though it's not a balancing posture, but sometimes in order to find here comfort, we need to find the balance. Think about lifting your chest. Very good. Feel your shoulders. One deep breath in and deep breath out. If you're doing the bind, releasing. And reach with the right thumb towards the right foot. Maybe you will hold the right toe, or maybe the palm will be just resting in that direction. And raise the left arm over the head. Straighten the left obliques. One deep breath in, deep breath out, and bringing your both palms back into the center, lifting your upper body, pushing with both feet down, and coming up. No more goddess posture. We're gonna point both feet in, rolling the thighs in. Interlock your palms behind your back. Maybe this time you will switch the palms. If you always keep your right fingertip on top of the left one, maybe this time we will switch. So just do the opposite of what you're always doing to equalize both sides of the body. Take a deep breath in, lifting your chest, looking up, exhaling, folding forward into the Prasarita Padottanasana. Wide leg standing forward fold. Maybe you will breathe in through the nose and breathing out through the mouth. Or just breathe naturally. Allow your back to relax. Allow your shoulders to relax. Feel the stretch in your legs, your hamstrings. Always pushing through your feet, thinking about the connection through the feet, grounding. Grounding through the feet, which is creating a stable base that, besides on physical level, has also a very spiritual impact and connect feeling for being secure, safe and stable. Take a deep breath in here, deep breath out, and with your next inhalation, just bend your knees a little bit and begin to lift your upper body slowly. To prevent dizziness, we lift slowly at the end of the practice. Releasing your arms and shake it out if there is something left, a little bit of tension. Now we're gonna close a little bit the feet. We do the yogic squat malasana or garland pose. Again, the feet are open around 45 degrees, a little bit wider open than the hips, so it's a bit wider open than the fitness squat. Bring your palms together in front of your chest. Inhaling, and as you exhale, just allow your hips to sink down, bending your knees, and push your thighs with your elbows, lifting your chest up. Your shoulders down and chest up. As you inhale, reach with your arms forward, rounding the spine, maybe lifting the hips a little bit. And as you exhale, push your elbows back, lifting your chest up, straight spine. Inhaling and leaning forward as much as you can, and exhaling, coming back. Inhaling, reaching forward, and exhaling, coming back. One more inhale, reaching as much as you can, maybe lifting the hips, rounding the spine. Exhaling back, lifting the chest. Last time. Inhaling, reaching forward, and exhaling. Relax your hips here, allow them to sink down, lifting your chest, shoulders down. Yes, it's getting very easy now, I can see. Much better. If you want to work a little bit on your shoulders, you can extend your arms and you can bring your fingertips on the mat, on the sides of your feet. Yes. And if you want, you can lift your right arm up, gentle twist. You can stay here or you can both shoulders rolling in and hugging your left leg. Only if you want a bit more opening for your shoulders and a little bit more twisting. It's not important if you're holding your palms or not. You can just reach with both palms. Just think about opening your chest, twisting a little bit. If you're doing the bind, releasing and bring your fingertips on the mat, lifting the left arm up, gentle twist, looking towards your fingertips. If you want, you can do the bind. Both shoulders are rolling in, chest is lifting up. We are looking towards the ceiling. The hips are relaxed and going down, and the knees are open. Don't allow them to go in. Knees are open. Very good. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out if you're doing the bind. Release. Palms on the mat. One more time, palms together just for one deep breath. Inhaling, reaching forward. Lift your hips a little bit. And exhaling, coming back. Bring your palms behind your hips and just allow your hips to relax. You can extend the legs. If there was any tension in your hips area. Paschimottanasana just for a few moments. Legs are together, knees are together, both thighs are rolling in, and we're pushing the inner feet forward. You can raise your arms above the head as you inhale, and as you exhale, reach forward. You can hold the outer feet, or you can hold your big toes. And if you want, you can bend the knees and gently around the spine and just relax here for a few breaths. Don't think about straight spine or rules, just relax for a few moments, whatever works for you. Rounding the spine, the head is heavy resting over your knees, the legs are just bent, and just stay here for a few moments. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out through the mouth maybe. And with your next inhalation, slowly bring your upper body back into the center. We have now a beautiful hip opener, wide leg open. Upavishta Konasana. So we're gonna open the legs as much as we can, or almost as much as we can, just so that we feel a nice stretch. And point your toes for the first option. We're gonna bring the left palm on top of the right thigh. You have a side stretch. Raise the right arm over the head and begin to bend to the left. Very good. So the right arm is reaching toward the left foot. First, we're gonna point the toes. We're gonna keep the ankles straight for the first option. Try to keep your shoulders perpendicular with the mat. Very good. Just breathe in deeply. With each exhalation, you can go a little bit more deeper. And if you want, now you can flex your ankles. And if you want, you can try to grab the big toe or just reach towards it. Even if you don't hold it, it's not a goal. We focus on stretching the right obliques. And when we flex the ankles, then we intensify the stretch for the calf muscles and for the hamstrings. Take one more deep breath in, deep breath out. And now we're gonna keep the right arm on the same position, but we're gonna rotate our chest. We're gonna bring it on top of the left knee. So the chest is gonna face the left leg. And maybe you will grab your left foot with your both palms. That's quite intense posture. You can just keep your palms on the side. And also we have two more options here beside the ankle. We can do this with a straight spine, lifting the chest, or we can just round the spine and relax here for a moment. Just for one deep breath. And deep breath out. And slowly begin to walk your palms back, coming into the center. Sitting. Very good. Now bring the right palm on top of your left thigh and raise the left arm over the head, reaching towards the right leg. First we do it with straight ankles, sorry. First we do it with the straight ankles. Left arms reaching towards the right foot. Try to push your left shoulder back. Both shoulders perpendicular with the mat. Feel the stretch in your left obliques, left side of the body. With each exhalation, you can go a little bit more deeper. So this is not just stretch, it is also strengthening the obliques. Because now we're stretching the left side, but the right side is working too. Keep the trunk in this position. And if you want, you can flex your ankles. You can reach with the left palm. Maybe you're gonna hold the right big toe. Maybe not. It's not important. It's not important to hold. Just feel the stretch. Just for one big breath. And deep breath out. Now the left arm is gonna remain in that position, but the right arm is gonna slide under our chest, and we're gonna rotate our chest facing the right foot. So it's not a side bend anymore. And you can just reach with both palms towards your right foot. Maybe they will be resting on the side. You can lift your chest and try with a straight spine, or you can round the spine and just go deeper for a deep breath or two. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Begin to walk your palms back, slowly coming into the center. Now after this intensive opener, we're gonna very slowly slide those legs forward and close them. You can shake it out if it was too much, if it was too intensive. And our favorite butterfly, bending the knees and keeping the feet together. Knees are opening to the side, falling down, holding your feet. Now again, if you're always doing the same interlock, you can change. For example, my right finger is always on top. You can change just so that we try something different and equalize both sides of the body. And you can begin to fly. The beautiful butterfly. Small movement, or big. Very good. These butterflies are getting bigger and bigger with every Sunday. Very good, girls. And eventually we're gonna slow down. And the butterfly is landing. Now you have to close the knees again. And to recover the hips for a moment, we're gonna lift the heels, coming on the toes, and just hug your knees, and you can rest your head on your knees. If you find your balance here, if you want, you can lift your feet in the air, just balancing on your sitting bones. Like a gentle massage for the sitting bones, allowing the pelvis to recover. These were a lot of intensive hip openers. And slowly releasing your feet down, releasing your arms. Vertebra by vertebra, slowly we're gonna roll back on our spine with control, engaging the deep core muscles. Vertebra by vertebra, going down, laying down. Bring your palms on the sides of the body and extend your legs up. Viparita Karani. Legs are together. If you want, you can continue in the candle pose or in the plow pose, or you can roll back and forward. You can bend your knees and you can bring your palms behind your knees. If you want, you can roll a little bit from side to side or back and forward. If you're in the candle pose, maintain the candle. You're looking really good. If you're in the candle pose, you will slowly release your spine vertebra by vertebra. Bring your feet on the mat. Close your knees and bring your feet on both edges of the mat. You can rest your palms on the sides of the body, just allowing the spine to recover for a few breaths. Stay here for a few moments and breathe deeply. Whenever you're ready, you can extend your legs and come into Shavasana. Or if there is any posture that your body needs, you can go ahead and do it what your body needs. If you need a twist or some hip opener or a gentle back bend, you can go ahead and do that. Whatever your body needs to allow the energy to flow. Slowly bring the awareness back into your body. Begin to move your fingers and your toes and bending your knees. Maybe stretching your arms over the head. Let's do whatever you need to wake up the body. Keep the eyes closed if you like. And whenever you feel ready, rotate to your right side, keeping the right arm under the head as a pillow. Left palm is in front of the body for support. Pushing with the left palm and with the right palm and coming into any comfortable for you sitting position with a straight spine and with closed eyes. And rest your palms on your knees. Maybe you will keep your eyes closed for a moment. Take a deep breath in Deep breath out. We'll finish with 3 rounds of warm. Take a deep breath in, expanding your belly forward and lifting your chest up. Take as much breath as you can, expanding the belly forward, lifting the chest up. One more deep breath in. If you like, bring your palms together in front of your chest. Whenever you're ready, slowly, gently open your eyes. Thank you for practicing with me, ladies. I will turn off now recording.